Hey, welcome everyone. This is the very first episode of the How Smart is Your SEO Campaign podcast series. We are going to be doing 4 of these during this week. So be in touch with us if you find this interesting. So today we're going to be spending time on backlinks, right? And backlinking usually results in a very quizzical expression when it gets discussed in client meetings, and people kind of just it's there on their faces. They're really asking, do I really need to spend time doing this backlinking stuff? Now let's not forget that a large part of the link building techniques that you read about is actually unethical. It's actually what you call black hat, and it can be expected that search engines like Google will try to do their best to guard against such poor practices. So yes, it's not it's not like what it was in the heydays. Backlinking is getting less and less important. But what is important today is the right kind of backlinking. So what does one do in this scenario? Now, if you want to run a smart link building campaign, this is in our opinion, this is what you need to do. First, focus on building presence and being useful on the very prominent forums. So choose 3 or 4 which make sense to your category. It could be Reddit, it could be Quora, it could be something else. It's very tempting to start putting out links on these forums, but then the reality is that these count only if it's from a reputed profile, which means that you have to first try and be useful on the forum, right, before you start just putting out links. Second, there could be opportunities, and Neil Patel actually wrote a very nice piece on how to find blogs which are still offering follow links, and the reference to that is available in the notes on this podcast. Third, there are tools like SEM Rush and Href which allow you to find links which your competitor is getting and which you're not. So that's handy, right? It kind of helps you to understand what is the competition strategy, how are they thinking, and you can save a lot of time by just trying to because after all they are in your category, and that's going to save you time. That kind of approach and thought is going to save you time. The fourth one, and the last and not the least, is guest posts. And I know that it's kind of again being said that guest posts are out of style, but are out of vogue. But the guest posts done from related blogs, related forums, industry forums, that's never going to be out of style. So there are tools like Mailshake, which for example, which help you to automate your outreach process. And by what that means is basically they'll give you a facility to personalize the outreach on a mass scale, right, and help you to do automatic follow-ups. And remember, at the end of the day, it's not everything can't be done online, right? Especially when it comes to guest posts and outreach. Sometimes you have to pick up the phone and reach out to someone and see if there is some synergy, and it could be a joint video that you could do. It could be a blog post which could be co-authored. It could be a weekly article which you're doing on a particular site. So sometimes you have to pick up the phone and try and get things done. So that's it. Those were the components of a smart SEO campaign. I hope you liked it, and stay in touch for the other episodes in this podcast series. Thank you.